WillyRob here. So this video is just going to cover the first 3 days of my trip to Walt Disney World. I'm going to start off in Pandora, the world of Avatar. Just kind of picking up on the ambiance, listening to sounds, and maybe see a show there. And then we're going to take a short trip over to Disney's Hollywood Studios and just check out an Easter egg that I really appreciate over there. And then we're going to end with a trip to Epcot, where we're going to just take a look at an Easter egg, talk about something a little bit interesting, and then finish the day with Illuminations, which is important because Illuminations is going away at the end of September. And that's really something because Illuminations has been around since the 80s at Epcot. So I'll be your guide on this adventure into Walt Disney World.
Squinty eyes!
Why? Okay, oh, wait, hold on. You're standing next to this thing. I think they might think you're one of them, one of the bad guys.
No, I'm not.
But I got this. Hey, by quick show of hands, who likes to play games?
Ooh, wait, me.
We have a lot of very serious people here who don't like to play. All right, we're going to play a little game I like to call good guy or bad guy, all right? It's super simple. It goes like this. This is an old amp suit once driven by the evil mercenaries of the RDA, otherwise known as, everybody say it with me, the bad guys.
Yeah. And this right here is the state-of-the-art utility suit that is piloted by your friendly Pandora Rangers, also known as the
Good guys. Driven by evil scary dudes who tried to destroy Pandora is a bad guy. Golden.
Piloted by me, Striker, that's spelled with the Y, because it's totally cooler. I am a
Good guy. Free roam test.
Yeah, I like the sounds of this. Free roaming sounds pretty easy to me, you know. Jason, here I come. All right, free roam. Woo! This is easy. Oh, wait. Very good one.
You're doing all
Hold up, wait, I got it. I'm on track. No big deal. What's up, Jason?
Hey, wait. Hey, say bye, Jason. I'm Minus.
Yeah, I'm Striker.
And we are Pandora Rangers. Golden. All right.
So another one of the great things here at Disney is, of course, the Easter eggs. And there's a really cool Easter egg here at Disney Hollywood Studios. Well, there's more than one, but I want to show you the one that's probably my favorite. As you approach the Hollywood and Vine restaurant, you look up into the windows, you'll see a nice little Easter egg. And right there it is. If you remember Roger Rabbit visiting Eddie Valiant's PI office, and then he jumped right out the window. Right there's the Easter egg. When Disney's Hollywood Studios was made and they were building the Tower of Terror, or at least planning the stage of the Tower of Terror, there was just one problem that they ran into. The tower would be so tall that it would interrupt the immersion of Epcot, particularly the Morocco Pavilion. So what the Imagineers decided to do is, in order to keep with the immersion of the scene across this lake, they would make the color of the Tower of Terror blend somewhat in with Morocco and put spires on top, so that when you were looking across the lake, it would look like you could be looking at a Moroccan skyline. So what you see is the tower in the Moroccan Pavilion, and behind it, off to the left, that is the Disney Studios Hollywood Tower of Terror. Blends in pretty nicely if you ask me. I could see that scene in Morocco. Quite a job these Imagineers did with the immersion to take something that comes from another park and blend it with the idea of full immersion in another park. Just another quick fact that here at Epcot, when this Fountain of Nations was originally put together, all the countries from around the world showcase here at Epcot brought in water from their own countries and dumped it in the fountain just as a sign of unity, world peace. So I hope you enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. making it and living it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe ring the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on my weekly adventures, and stay safe on your own adventures. I mean, obviously by now, because it was so long ago, that's all evaporated or filtered out, but, you know, or maybe Mickey might have drank it or something.
Hiya, folks!
I don't know. Certainly somebody drank it. Wouldn't surprise me if somebody took a drink out of that, the way people are buying bath water off of other people. But anyways,